We've all heard of the mythical mermaid, captivating figure with a beautiful human upper body and a shimmering fishtail in place of legs. The sight of these captivating creatures combing their hair on a rock or singing captivating songs to lure sailors has filled many a folklore, fairy tale and Hollywood movie. But where did this fascinating myth originate? The lore of mermaids, or at least half-human, half-fish beings, dates back thousands of years. One of the earliest mermaid-like figures is the ancient Babylonian deity Ea, also known as Enki in Sumerian mythology. Ea was the god of wisdom, magic and fresh water, and although depicted as a man covered in fish scales, the connection with water and the sea paved the way for future mermaid legends. However, the more mermaid-like figure that emerged from this region is Atargatis, the ancient Syrian goddess of fertility and well-being. She was typically depicted as a fish with a human head and arms, sometimes in reverse with a human body and fish tail, making her one of the earliest mermaid figures. One of the most renowned sources of mermaid mythology is ancient Greece, where tales of sirens abound. Initially, sirens were not represented as we recognise mermaids today. They were birdwomen who sang enchanting songs, tempting sailors to their doom. However, over time, the bird elements were replaced with fish characteristics, largely due to the influence of the Greek god Triton, the messenger of the sea with a human upper body and fish tail. The medieval period saw the mermaid symbolism evolve. In British and Irish folklore, the mermaid was often portrayed as a foreboding figure, their appearance seen as an ill omen signalling storm, death, or doom. On the other hand, they were sometimes considered benevolent, with the powers to grant wishes or fall in love with humans. Mermaids found their way into famous fairy tales as well. The most notable of these is Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Mermaid, published in 1837. The touching tale of a mermaid who gives up her voice for love has enchanted generations, and Disney's adaptation took this creature's popularity to new heights. The mermaid mythology found further perpetuation in the Age of Exploration. Christopher Columbus, during his voyage to the Americas, reported seeing 3 mermaids rising out of the sea. However, he remarked that they were not as beautiful as depicted in stories, and this discrepancy led historians to believe he might have seen manatees, sea mammals known to perform tail stands in shallow water. Likewise, Henry Hudson, the famed explorer of Hudson Bay, recorded a mermaid sighting in his ship's log during his second voyage in 1608. He described the creature as having a human upper body, a tail like a porpoise, and long black hair. The mermaid was even said to have attempted to speak to them. Today, mermaids are prevalent in popular culture. They feature prominently in literature, film, and even on the logo of the coffee company Starbucks. The 1984 film Splash, starring Daryl Hannah as a mermaid, and Disney's The Little Mermaid have created an alluring and enchanting image of these sea maidens that is far from the menacing sirens of ancient Greece or the doom-spelling creatures of medieval folklore. The television show Siren, which aired in 2018, offers a darker take on mermaids, somewhat returning to the original ominous depictions. Meanwhile, the annual Coney Island Mermaid Parade in New York celebrates the myth in a different way, welcoming summer with a fantastic display of mermaid and sea-themed costumes. Mermaid sightings continue to be reported in modern times, though most are generally treated with skepticism and attributed to sightings of marine creatures like seals, manatees and dugongs. Throughout history, the mermaid has been a symbol of the unknown and the power of nature. They've represented everything from the seductive danger of the sea to the transformational power of love. Mermaids have always embodied a sense of mystery and enchantment, the idea that there is more to the world than meets the eye. The captivation with mermaids also taps into our collective fascination with hybrid creatures, a common theme in mythologies worldwide. From centaurs to sphinx, from werewolves to mermaids, these half-human, half-animal beings challenge our understanding of natural boundaries and stir our imagination. Moreover, mermaids also personify our inherent fascination with the sea, the vast, the mysterious, and the beautiful. They serve as an embodiment of the age-old human quest to understand the deep and alluring world of the ocean. It's this tantalizing allure of the unknown that keeps the mermaid mythology alive and evolving. From the ancient Babylonian god Ea to the siren tales of Greece, the ill-omened creatures of medieval folklore, and the misunderstood sea creatures spotted by explorers, mermaids have come a long way. They've morphed from vengeful creatures and ill omens to benign beings and symbols of transformation. Despite their transformation over time, mermaids remain integral features in our culture. They still embody our fascination with the unknown, our love for the sea, and our passion for storytelling. As long as the sea continues to stir our imagination with its depths and mysteries, it's likely that the legend of the mermaid will continue to evolve, capturing hearts and minds for generations to come.